Good day, everyone. My name is James Mike P. Albana, taking up the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English 2. For today, we're going to discuss about the Culturally Responsive Pedagogy, or the CRP, supporting diverse learners like indigenous students and refugees. But before that, let's first dig in onto our objectives. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to first, define culturally responsive pedagogy or the CRP. Second is identify strategies supporting diverse learners. Third is understand the role of trauma-informed pedagogy. And now let's proceed to our topic. So what is culturally responsive pedagogy? So, it is an applied supporting diverse learners like indigenous students and refugees, means actively acknowledging the incorporating their unique cultural backgrounds, languages, and experiences into learning process, creating a classroom environment where they feel valued, respected, and empowered to succeed by connecting their cultural capital to the curriculum and teaching methods. So I have here the picture of an example of a indigenous students. Okay, let's proceed to the specific strategies for supporting indigenous students. So I have here respect cultural protocols. So we must be mindful of cultural sensitivities regarding on the names, greetings, and traditional practices. So learn about local indigenous cultures and tradition to avoid unintentional disrespect. Next is build relationships. So establish trust through strong, respectful relationships with indigenous students and their families. These can help create a safe and supportive learning environment or engage families and communities in school events and decision-making processes. Next is support identity development. So allow students to feel pride in their heritage and identity. Ensure that they can express their cultural identity within the school setting. And also create inclusive spaces where students can openly express their cultural identity without fear or discrimination. Next is the cultural pride programs. So organize events, clubs, and projects that celebrate indigenous cultures and encourage students to take pride on their heritage. Celebrate National Indigenous Peoples Day and other cultural events with meaningful student-led activities. So next is the specific strategies for supporting refugee students. First is addressing trauma-informed pedagogy. Be aware of potential trauma experiences and provide support mechanism and help students feel safe and supported in the classroom. So we need to know our students very well. So we need to check their backgrounds. There are students that has many traumas. So we need to check and support. We need to have a supportive mechanism to help them feel safe and secure and supportive in the classroom. Next is and also provide professional development for teachers on trauma-sensitive teaching strategies. So the next is connecting learning to real-life experiences. So use relevant examples and scenarios that resonate with refugee students, backgrounds, and migration journeys rather. And also, you need to validate students' experiences by incorporating their cultural knowledge into classroom decisions. And also, promote cultural sharing. So encourage students to share their stories and cultural practices to foster understanding and inclusivity. And also create opportunities for students to engage in collaborative projects that highlights diverse perspectives. And the next is emotional and psychological support. So this is a very important for our students, for us teachers to know our students very well, because social, from the last topic is about social emotional learning or the SEL. We can also apply it here in our pedagogy. Also, it implements programs that help students manage emotions, and also build resilience and develop social skills which can aid their adaptation to new environment. So the SEL is a program where it can help students to manage their emotions, their feelings, and build resilience to develop their social skills. So these are very important for your students. Okay, and next is the foster a classroom culture that emphasizes kindness and empathy and inclusion. So it is very important for us in our classroom, in the classroom setting. We need to apply these strategies to us for us teachers to really know our students, especially those students who are indigenous students and also refugees. We need to know their backgrounds, know their learning styles, and also we need to make a strategy that they will be feel safe and secure in our classroom with no discrimination. So we need to make our students feel safe and feel love, and so we need to give empathy to them. And that's all. Thank you.